guys? We're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we had a data download last night on JP Dokkan. I just kind of wanted to do a sort of roundup on all of the new characters coming. They're all coming out, I guess Tapion comes out tonight, and then the World Tournament comes out basically tomorrow night, right? A lot of good units. Also, the this event and the Great Sandman Videl is finally getting a release date. I have no idea why they're dropping on April 9th. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I saw a lot of people like theorizing that like there was an issue with the data or anything like that, and it's like, no, I think this is just when they wanted to drop them, like this far away. It just feels very weird that they're dropping them on April 9th, like a week and a half after April 1st, but it's like, whatever, sure. We have the Tapion EZA and the World Tournament units here. So, Tapion looks pretty good. I want to see how he's going to fare in, like, you know, what Extreme Subaru stages does he have? He's got none. No, Revived Warrior. I think he'll be good in Revived Warrior, actually. I feel like they don't hit as hard in there as, say, like, Boo Saga or something like that. I think Tapion in Revived Warrior, and then also Super Class Extreme Super Battle Road. I think there's definitely some setups. I mean, I think the golden setup here, this is what's going to be so good for Tapion right here, is that he's going to work fairly well, I think, with Tech Ultimate Gohan. I mean, they both have Revival and Brainiacs, right? So, like, that's going to be super good. Oh, you know what's unfortunate is that this Tapion doesn't have Cold Judgment, huh? Does Tech Tapion have Cold Judgment? I think he does. Doesn't he? No, he doesn't. Oh, Tapion feels like a Cold Judgment character. That would have been so... Oh, my God. Like, could you imagine them having Brainiacs and Cold Judgment and Revival? Oh, that would be so good. But Tech Ultimate Gohan, you know, with one key link is really, really solid with this right here. So Gohan's going to be looking good in there. And then, of course, Tapion should be able to tank reasonably well. Like, just, I don't know, that the 100k defense with 50% damage reduction, that's not, I don't think, powerful enough. Like, I would like to see more damage if he's only going to be at that defensive level, but I guess I do want to actually see it in battle, right? Because he does lower attack, which is good. But the link set, for the most part, I would say would hurt him. Although Revival will help a lot on both Revived Warrior and Sibling Bond with Tech Ultimate Gohan. And then Transform, again, he has to have that. Like, Giant, like, is a team I'd like to see buffed, and it's just like, it's actually like a bottom 3 category after the same name update or something like that. Like, there's just nothing. There's absolutely nothing there. Just completely, like, dead. So, we'll see what's going to happen with that. All in all, I'd say Tapion is pretty good. I mean, if you look at what he came from to what he is now, this is a character that's going to help out a lot of, like, free-to-play players, and I think a lot of players in Dokkan Battlefield. That's one of the biggest things, is that, like, these major EZAs, that's what they do, is they're really drastically helping players in Dokkan Battlefield. He does have a really high defensive stat, by the way. I remember this Tapion was actually one of my worst shafts ever. Tapion came out, it was a double rates banner, the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku double rates banner. It actually took me, I believe, about 3,500 stones or so, before I was able to even get my first copy of Tapion. It was brutal on that double rates banner. Brutal. Alright, so we also have the Great Sandman and Videl. Again, they're coming out in both Global and JP tomorrow. This unit is going to be pretty solid in this Defender of Justice team. Like, for Global, it doesn't really matter too much. Like, I mean, this unit, I mean, you could use them on, like, Movie Heroes or something, I guess. But, like, this is a unit that's, like, specifically designed to be used on Defenders of Justice. The Defenders of Justice team, you have so many support options. Again, I've found myself really liking that team. That's Dokkan Fest Videl's team. You just rock Videl, dude. Like, Dokkan Fest Videl as Gohan and Goten, and you just fill the whole team up with supports, dude, that shit works. The supports go crazy for Videl, right? And then she's just dropping out double 5 million attack stats like turn 2. Like, it gets ridiculous, right? So that's a good way to build her. And then this unit would work well. I mean, 3 key is such a powerful effect. Like, I adore units that do that. It really helps a lot of these teams be a little bit more cohesive. So this will be good for both Global and JP. They have this leader skill, which indicates they will EZA. I mean, obviously, but probably not for like 2 years. 2023, Great Saiyaman and Videl are going to go ahead and EZA. Then we have Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman right here. He is really good. I mean, he's got Prepared for Battle, Saiyan Lineage, and Shocking Speed, which is crazy. I mean, he doesn't need, like, this type of link set as much as, like, a typical, like, attacking defensive character or something like that, because this guy's already a monster support type unit. Look at this. Super Class Allies 3 key and 30% attack and defense is nutty. But he's also got the great link set, right? He has, like, Hero of Justice, which would be good for, like, the Defenders of Justice team. He's on so many teams. Like, he's gonna be great, dude, on, like, Sibling Bond, like, World Tournament, he could be solid. Like, literally every single team here, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be, like, a borderline must-run option on, like, the Kamehameha team. Like, it's actually really impressive how good this guy became. I mean, this was the unit a lot of us were waiting for, because he definitely was good even as an SSR, but they did make him, I would say, quite outstanding. He also greatly raised attack and defense 1 turn. This guy, one thing I was impressed, right? It's like, so this is the third of these World Tournament units that have gotten an awakening that is like an insanely busted support, right? Like, AGL Vegeta is good, but he's not quite as good as these other 3 I'm about to mention. This guy right here, the Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman. Then there's also the Tech Cell. The Tech Cell is really, really good. He was helped out a lot by the same name update being a thing. Now that the same name update is actually here, like, you can use that cell and then, like, the LR int cell on the same team, which again helps them out dramatically. And then High School Gohan, of course. Those 3 units are really good supports. High School Gohan is redonkulous defensively, but he does no damage. Typically, High School Gohan is under 1 million damage, which is just abysmal in this day and age. But defensively, he's so strong, and he does have the stun chance, right? This Great Saiyaman, not as good defensively, but this guy was breaking like a 2 million attack stat with his powerful support type ability and his great link set, as, you know, like a World Tournament free-to-play card. That's really good. So I think this guy is amazing. This is an incredible unit right here. This Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman. Next we have Full Power Jackie Chun. This guy, again, is absolutely outstanding. He has this. This is, like, one of the most valuable, like, lines of a passive in the game. Everyone goes nutty for the Kamehameha category. Well, now this is exactly what they need. So, like, you know, if you want to run a Cell unit, a Gogeta unit, a Buu unit, and then a Goku unit together, you know, just because on Kamehameha, now you can. You can with this Jackie Chun. You know, you could have, like, other units, like, you know, the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus work well. Krillin works well, although he's only for super class units. Obviously, the Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman that just came out also works well, but he's also only for super class units. But we have a lot of powerful supports coming with this sort of update here. Link set will be wonky in a lot of instances. He'll definitely... The thing about him on Dragon Ball Saga is, I mean, if we got, like, a good Kid Krillin, a good normal Krillin from the well, no, because the 23rd World Tournament's not even on the Dragon Ball Saga category. So we'd need a good Krillin. We'd need a good Yamcha. Tien, when fighting Yamcha, sort of mocks Yamcha by using the Kamehameha as well. So, like, that would be good. If we actually had, like, a bunch of Kamehameha units that would come out, maybe this guy would be a little bit more viable on Dragon Ball Saga. He's going to be really powerful because he gets a huge amount of attack and defense on super attack. So you just don't really want to run him in slot 1, and he is going to be doing very fine, right? And then he has this extra little ability where he builds up key attack and defense at the start of each turn. He's very good. The only thing I would add to him, I want to be a little greedy and say I wish he would greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, but, like, that's pretty much it. Like, the rest of him, like, you know, the link set, this is, like, usually what, like, Roshi, Jackie Chun link sets look like, right? So this is to be expected. But he's going to be a solid unit. As long as you've got some other Kamehameha units around, this guy is going to be totally cool, right? Really going to be able to work well. Yeah, the only issue with this Jackie Chun is he's, you know, this full power Jackie Chun from this abysmal banner, these World Tournament Dragon Ball Saga banners. This is devastating. There's 2 units I don't have on here. I don't have Anine, and I also do not have full power Jackie Chun. And then, like, the AGL Kid Goku, Kami, Tien, I think Piccolo Jr., like, a bunch of these characters, I'm, like, 1 copy away from being able to rainbow. So, we'll see. Hopefully the World Tournament will bless me this time. And then finally we have this Kid Vegeta. Now, this guy just sucks, flat out. This design is terrible. I've been talking about this for a long time of when they get like a free-to-play unit or a World Tournament unit like this, and this is their design for him, the character is going to suck ass, and you're just not going to use him, and they're fodder. Because this Vegeta is actually a literal 0 unless you're going up against multiple enemies. You have to be going up against multiple enemies in order for this Vegeta to be like even doing anything. But it's like, if you take him into Super Battle Road, he will get you killed. This guy has under 100k defense. He's under 100k defense. Like, even after he supers with this, like, his defense is not going to go above 150 at the most, right? Dude, I don't know. I don't really understand what they were doing with this guy. He's got the medium chance of stun, medium chance of dodge, but, like, you know, neither of these are things you can rely upon. I think this character would make a lot more sense to me if this was a high chance to stun and a high chance to dodge. I would get it. That would be quite a bit better for him, because then I think it would be much more reasonable to take him into a Super Battle World stage where he's stunning at a consistent rate and he's dodging at a consistent rate, and then he has the additional super, right? Yeah, so against multiple enemies, he has a 50% chance of launching a double super. And he also gets an additional 70% attack. So, like, I mean, that would put him past, like, a 1.5 million attack set, but it's just like, this guy is just, like, fodder. Like, the last couple, like, people go, you can't expect them to be good. It's like, yeah, dude, you can, because the Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman, the Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman we just talked about, his SSR was good. Like, look, like, this guy is actually, like, I think way more viable than this Kid Vegeta. Like, they've released a couple of kind of, like, dookie, like, World Tournament reward cards recently. Guys that just, I don't think are really that impressive at all. Where is the Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyan? Did he not have Saiyan lineage before he Dokkan Awakened? Okay. Sure. Here, let me just pull him up then, and let me just go to, like, oh, here, I know, let's go here. There we go. Well, I want to take a look at what the Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman looked like as an SSR. Alright, so Super Class Allies, 2 key, 30% attack and defense, Extreme Class Enemies, defense minus 50%. We got Super Saiyan, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle. Damn, dude, so they gave him... What did he lose for Saiyan lineage? Golden Warrior? No. He doesn't have the Kamehameha link. Okay. That's not really a big deal. Another character. Okay, wow, this is... Okay. This is another one of these characters. So now they're starting to really have issues with this. So what they did with the Kamehameha category is every single character that's on here, one of their super attack names has Kamehameha in it. That's sort of how they do it, right? Double Kamehameha, triple Kamehameha, right? Like, literally go through, and all these characters who are on here, one of their super attacks has Kamehameha in it. That's sort of how they design this category. That's why, like, a lot of Ultimate Gohans are not on here. That's why, like, LR Physical Cell, who does the Kamehameha, is not on here as well, right? Even though he does the Kamehameha in the super attack animation with the Cell Juniors. All right. Man, this page always loads so slow because of these effects. This Cell right here, right? Because the Violence Disaster doesn't have Kamehameha in it, he's not on that category. But now, we're starting to get a lot of characters who were SSRs that did a Kamehameha. The, the Angel Cell is like this as well, right? Where they do the Kamehameha as the SSR, they Dokkan Awaken, and then they no longer do the Kamehameha, but they're still on the Kamehameha category team. So it's like, okay, well, at that point, can we put, like, Physical Cell and the Ultimate Gohans and stuff like that on it? Or how about LR Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who, like, during the battle hour, they were showing his Kamehameha animation, and in Dokkan, he's not even on the Kamehameha category. Like, how about that, Dokkan? Is that okay? I don't know. Last thing, TAPION'S EZA is weak to the Connected Hopes. Looks like you could use any AGL tech or int units against him. Looks like either super class or extreme class of those characters will work. So Pycon is going to be viable. All these are going to be viable. And then int is going to be viable as well. Oh, yeah. It doesn't really matter so much for extreme class because Majin Vegeta is the only extreme class on the category. Okay. Yeah, the roster is pretty bad. You're mostly going to be using int units, huh? I think, like, you know, like things like Gogeta and int Gotenks. Maybe this Goku right there. This Goku could even be fine, you know, over in a flash along with maybe this guy. You know, he's super effective against all types of the first 3 hits. Oob will definitely be helpful here because if you're going to struggle in here, like Oob's healing will be very good. Spirit Bomb Goku will one-shot the first 25 stages of TAPION'S. That'll be good. I don't really expect this EZA will be tough. Because the category team is not really good for this EZA, I don't expect too many difficulties here. So let me know what you guys think of this data download and all these characters. A pretty good set of characters from the World Tournament, honestly. They're doing a good job of making these World Tournament characters good. Although the last 3 reward cards, I think, are a little bit iffy. The Kid Gohan sucks. Kid Goku's okay. And then this Kid Vegeta, I would argue, sucks as well. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.